Hello, Indiana congregations. My name is Matt Burke. I'm the Education Director for the Center for Congregations, and with me today is John Roberto. Welcome, John.
Hi, Matt.
And John Roberto is the president of Lifelong Faith Associates and actually the sole employee of the organization as well. He is also a consultant teacher and author on faith formation, and he's going to be coming to Fort Wayne on April 13th to talk about the idea of envisioning and designing 21st century faith formation. So, John, can you talk a little bit about why is faith formation so different today than it was maybe 20 years ago?
Yeah, I think to kind of summarize it in one easy way to look at it, if you kind of looked at the challenges churches face, I usually summarize them in four big challenges. I think every church has a challenge of meeting a more diverse audience of people, whether it's the 10 decades of life, whether it's the spiritual but not religious and all the different spiritualities. Diversity is a big issue. And also diversity that comes with generational diversity. Many churches are up to 5 different generations with their own distinctiveness, their religious expressions, etc. Certainly one of the big challenges is the effective use of technology. We had technologies that didn't exist just 10 or 15 years ago. And so we're very much like the 500 years ago when the people started discovering the printing press and realizing all the things that new technology could do. We're at the very same point of discovering what these new technologies could do and how they help further discipleship and faith formation. Mm-hmm. And I think the other one that doesn't get a lot of talk and a lot of press is that because of the changes in religiosity, because of the diversity, the changes in family structure and generations in our culture, faith transmission from generation to generation has been under a lot of stress. And I think a lot of churches don't see that because faith transmission is a family affair. It's what happens at home across the generations. And so how we transmit faith from generation to generation, how we strengthen the household, how families can do that, parents can do that, how we strengthen our congregational culture to promote that. These are a new set of challenges that we just didn't face 20 years ago.
Yeah, so out of this complexity, and, we're only going to have one day with you from 9 a.m. to 4, so, chances are we're not going to solve all of the problems, but what kinds of things can attendees hope to take away in terms of grappling with these different facets of faith formation today?
Sure. I think when you start with those big challenges, we want to be able to reimagine our congregational life, build on our assets, and look and address our challenges. So those are the two big things. And to see this as a 3 to 5 year piece. I think one of the things I tell people all the time is that you're not going to be able to buy a solution to this. You have to create a solution or solutions, and you'll use lots of resources. So we want to strengthen our intergenerational culture as a church. We want to strengthen family faith formation. We want to strengthen our outreach to people because many are not coming. We want to go to them. And we want to use the new digital technologies to enhance what we're doing, not to replace gathering at worship and gathering for programs, but to enhance it and expand it. So we're at the 21st century piece. Intergenerational is not new. Family faith formation is not new. Missional outreach isn't new. Age group, lifelong faith formation, not new. But the accelerator is we have now new ways to do that. And we can really reach people wherever they are. So it gives us a whole new set of tools. I often say at a workshop, we're painting on a bigger canvas with more colors. And it couldn't have come at a better time, in the sense that we have these tremendous challenges, but we can start, if we take that 3 to 5 year view, we can start addressing those using all the resources we have. When I started in faith formation, we had very little resources. This was 40 plus years ago. Today, we have an abundance of resources. Digital, print, video, audio. Now it's our ability with all these new tools to really personalize and customize faith formation around our people. Everybody will be able to start on that road at the workshop.
Very cool. Well, we're excited about leveraging your expertise, John, and having you come out to Fort Wayne. Again, that's April 13th. It's going to be a 9 a.m. to 4 p.m. workshop, and John will be with us talking about these things to get us set up for those first steps for the 3 to 5 year journey of truly understanding how to do faith formation in the 21st century. So thanks, John, for your time today.
Oh, you're welcome, Matt. Sounds great.